Hey everybody, it's Peter from Brantford Kia, and today we're talking used cars. This one is stock number P2652. It's a 2019 Kia Sedona. So yeah, 2019, but a used car. Let's go take a look. Alright, 2019 Kia Sedona. So we do this often. We take in a fairly new used car, especially with our vans, and we sell them as used cars, or take it in as a used car. And just gives us some price flexibility on virtually brand new vehicle. So we'll show you the front here. You've got right here on there, that is an LED light strip when it's on, and then inside right there you've got a projector beam headlight. Those projector beam headlights have real sharp cutoff, so they give you a real focused light and clean cutoff, so it's nice and bright but stays out of people's eyes. Down there you've got the fog lights as well. So this is a 2019 model, so it has an 8-speed transmission. Some of the previous minivans only had 6-speed transmissions, and this one has an 8-speed, so nice feature upgrade there. The wheels look just like this. They are alloy wheels, not wheel covers like you would see on some base model minivans, but we have alloy wheels. It is silver in color, so sometimes they look white in videos. You always have to see the car in person to see what the real color is, but in case you're wondering what color it is silver. Got a roof rack up top, so if you're a camper like me, you can take something with you. Got nice looking lights, big spoiler on top of the glass there. You also have these little tiny dots right there on the back. Can I show you? Let's see where they are on the camera. There we go, you can see them there. Dots are there, so there's a number of those. What those are backup beepers. So as you approach something, the car will beep progressively quicker until it has a solid beep, and that means that you'll approach something. Now you also have a backup camera, so that's kind of a nice extra feature. If you've got kids or something like that, you can use the backup camera to see things, but sometimes you can't see that little toy, and you can hear that in the beepers. All right, my camera's acting up a little bit here. We're gonna try to zoom in. There we go. Here's what the dash looks like. On the left side, you've got the tachometer and the temperature gauge. In the center, you've got an information display. So there's a whole bunch of things that are in there that can tell you, all kinds of things. We can go through that later. And then on the right side, you've got a speedometer and a fuel gauge. So as we come over here, and you see a lot of glare there. There's almost no glare at all from the driver's seat. I don't know how to show you. Maybe from here you can kind of get the sense of it. But there's really no glare in person. It's just the way I'm holding the camera and the way it works with the light there. Over here, this is a great stereo system. So you've got AM, FM, of course. You've also got Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. And what that means is it does all the features of Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. The big thing is you can have navigation right there on the big screen through your smartphone app. So that works really, really well. Scrolling down, you've got your regular climate control system here, a manual system, and you've also got the rear system there. So that rear system is kind of cool. I'm going to kind of zip around over here to the back seats. On the ceiling, you're going to see a control panel. So if you want your rear passengers to have control of their own climate, they can do it there. If you have young kids and you want to lock them out, you can lock them out right there as well. So kind of a cool feature. Another cool feature on this car, as we scroll around to the passenger side here, you can see you got a nice soft touch place to put your arm. You've also got the ability to adjust the passenger seat right from this side. So if your kids are getting in and out, or if you have someone with mobility issues that's in the front seat, you can make sure they're comfortable without having to leave the driver's seat. And there's a lot of things you can do from the driver's seat. So as we scroll up top here, you're going to see that we can open the doors. They are power doors. You can open them and close them from here. You've also got the lights and that kind of thing. You can also pop this mirror down and see the rear passengers. So you can, a nice wide angle mirror, so you can use your regular mirror for driving, the other mirror up there to see all your passengers. And you may be wondering, well, what about my sunglasses? Because I usually put my sunglasses up there in my current car. No problem. We're going to scroll back down to the armrest here, and you have a special container right in here. I'll see if I can get it to, yeah, right there. It is specifically for your glasses or your sunglasses. So very smart design. They've really thought of almost everything in these minivans, and yeah, they're great idea. So we're going to zoom back up here. Look at the back seats here. This is not just a 7-passenger van, but it's an 8-passenger van. So that center seat can be easily removed if you want the aisle through the middle. And of course, 3 seats in the back there as well. We'll show you the trunk in a second. We're going to scroll back down to the gear shift area. Gear shift, of course, it can be manually shifted, so you can put it in drive, slide it this way, and you can tap it up and down through all 8 gears if you wanted to. And when I put it in reverse, you do have, of course, on this nice big screen, a nice clear backup camera. Hard to show you the clarity of that on my camera here, but it is nice and clear. You've also got heated seats up front, so 3 levels of seat heating, and a heated steering wheel, which not everybody expects. So that's kind of a nice feature. Going across to the steering wheel here, you've got cruise control is over here on the left-hand side. all these controls here control that information display panel that we talked about at the beginning of the video when we hopped inside the car. So a lot of features and options in there you can go through right there, right at your fingertips. Over this side here, you've got your Bluetooth controls, your audio controls. One feature that's kind of cool is you do have automatic headlights, so you can set it to auto and the car will automatically turn on the headlights when it gets dark outside. Power windows, power locks, power mirrors. Hey, it's a bit of a wider vehicle than maybe some of you are used to. You can tap this button and the mirrors can fold in, so if you're parking in a garage and need a little bit more space to get through the doors, or just want a little bit more comfort as you're coming out in and out of the garage, no problem, you can do that from a tip of a button. So a lot of smart features on the car. And speaking of getting in and out of garage, you have buttons on the mirror there, which you can set your garage door opener to operate. So you can just hit one of those buttons and your garage door opens. As we hop out of the car, I'm going to show you what the key looks like. Key looks just like that. So it's a simple key fob in your pocket, and of course those power doors, you can open them from the buttons right here. We're going to hold this one here for a second. We've unlocked the trunk now. Pop open the trunk. Oops, might have been a power trunk that I didn't activate correctly. Alright, so there you go, typical minivan stuff. You've got the deep well there, and of course those seats fold flat into there, so if that's what you're looking for. And you can see on that middle seat in the middle row, if you fold that down without removing it, it becomes cup holders for your middle row seats. Tons and tons and tons and tons of features and options. And looks like we've turned the power door off. It is a powered trunk, I just don't have it on right now. Should have checked that before I started filming. Anyways, if you're interested in a great van, whether it's new or slightly used, we have options for you. You can give us a call at 519-304-6542, or you can reach us online at www.brantfordkia.ca. The easiest way to reach us is just click that link in the description below this video. That'll take you right to our sales team, and they'll help you out. Thanks everybody for watching.